everyone, welcome back to the Disney parks now. Today we are at Disney's Polynesian Resort, and today we're going to be resort hopping, and I'm going to show you how to resort hop, and we're just going to have some fun resort hopping. So the main building is the Great Ceremonial House, and then the other buildings that have the rooms are supposedly supposed to be like different islands and part of Polynesia, like Hawaii and Bora Bora. And then their pool is like a big volcano. And one thing about resort hopping, there's a few rules. You can't park at a resort you aren't staying at, or you don't have dining reservations. And you can't swim at any of the pools you aren't staying at, which seemed pretty fair. So, Polynesian. Also in the Polynesian Resort is the restaurant Ohana's, and that's where you can get the famous noodles and bread pudding. But also next to Ohana, there is a lounge, Tambu Lounge, and there you can get the noodles, but they're on the secret menu and they're only served after 4. All over the resort there are amazing tikis and beautiful orchids and tropical flowers. It really makes the place feel alive. It's time for lunch at the Kona Cafe. So for my entree, I got the chicken Kona stir fry. And it does have noodles. They are a little bit different than the Ohana noodles, but it's still the most popular thing on the menu, so I'm gonna try it. Very, very good. They taste very, very similar to the Ohana noodles. So if you can't get into Ohana or the Tambu Lounge, definitely try this. So this place does require reservations, but a lot of times they will have a wait list or availability if you check. Lunch here doesn't start till 11:45. Until 11, it's breakfast. And this place is a very good option. So definitely, maybe give it a try while you're here. Another great thing about resort hopping is it can almost always be done using only Disney transportation. So I'm going on the monorail to the Grand Floridian Resort.
We are now stopping at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. A Victorian style hotel offering the modern conveniences of a full-service spa and health club.
I am now at the Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, and I'm going to check out some of the really cool Easter displays.
Well, it probably was still last year.
Yeah, but it's a major movie. Guardians.
It's not Guardians.
What is it?
Or the only two because of the one we love. Since Black Panther, Hulk, Thor, and Black Widow are
What are they? There is a giant egg of Kevin from Up. This thing is huge. It is like bigger than a person. And there's so many other really cool eggs that I might have a full video just on the eggs, but I do want to show you all this one. And look, there's even little baby birds at the bottom. So cool. There are so many eggs and each one has so much detail, so I probably will have a full video on all of that. And the Grand Floridian has a really beautiful lobby. It's really cool, and there are several restaurants, the Boopity Boppity Boutique, and then several shops, but I think I'm going to keep going to the Contemporary next. The thing about resort hopping is you can be as quick or as leisurely as you'd like, and you can spend as much or as little time at a resort as you would like. So it was a nice little trip to the Grand Floridian, but now I'm going to go on the monorail to the Contemporary. Here's our monorail. I'm going to be on monorail. Standing.
To those guests who just joined us, welcome. Our next stop is the Magic Kingdom. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrail throughout our journey and take clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking.
Fanny pack.
Contemporary Resort. During our travel, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you. If you're exiting, please gather your belongings, watch your head and step, and take small children by the hand. For those of you remaining on board, we are now entering Disney's Contemporary Resort.
Disney's Contemporary Resort is home of Chef Mickey's, the California Grill restaurant, and of course the Grand Canyon mural with the five-legged goat. 50th anniversary, a few of the resorts have special pressed pennies and medallion. And here it is, 50th anniversary contemporary coin. I also got one at the Polynesian. Springtime, there's all sorts of treats. There's a little spring bunny tart, some little cookies, but also the five-legged goat sugar cookie. Here it is, the five-legged goat cookie. It is a sugar cookie base, blue frosting, sprinkles, and of course, the five-legged goat. So let's give it a try. It's a pretty good sugar cookie. Here is another great view of the Grand Canyon Concourse. And where you see the five-legged goat is actually from the monorail station, which is where we're going next because we are resort hopping. And there it is, the five-legged goat of Disney's Contemporary Resort. Some people say the five-legged goat was a mistake. Some people say it has a deep meaning behind it. So if you know why there is a five-legged goat on the mural in the Grand Canyon Concourse, comment down below, 'cause I'm very curious what you'll have to say. Monorail to Magic Kingdom, but we aren't going to Magic Kingdom. We're gonna take the bus to the boardwalk from the Magic Kingdom bus stop. But it's cool to see Magic Kingdom, even if you aren't going in, because we're actually just gonna go to the bus stop and go to the boardwalk next. don't know that you can just come on over to Magic Kingdom without a ticket and just go to the buses and resort hop. Here it is. Ooh, we're gonna be on the Cinderella's carriage bus. And here we are now at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. This lobby has all sorts of really cool antiques and details. This carousel will sometimes spin and play Disney music, which is fun. But then over here, there are a few antiques and really cool references to real boardwalks. So that little model elephant up there was actually a hotel on the New Jersey boardwalk, Lucy the Elephant. And it was basically a hotel where you could stay inside a giant elephant. And there's a photo of it right there as well. And then down here, these scary creatures, these are nanny chairs. And look, they even have little toes. And they have little teeth and everything. They're super creepy. These would be at carousels. The nannies, they would sit in these chairs while their children would go on the carousel. And if you look at the back, they actually have names. On the wall, there are little carousel decorations, and if you look closely, they're the castles from the Disney parks. So that one is one of the Cinderella castles. Over here, the Sleeping Beauty castle. And over here is the Shanghai Disney Castle. The boardwalk is also its own little area. So there's shops and dining on a real boardwalk, which is pretty cool. I rent these really cool bicycles that are really fun if you have a big group. Down here they are opening the Cake Bake shop, still being currently built. But this is what's gonna look like. It's like an actual boardwalk, which is really cool. So you're walking on real boards. Abracadabra, which is like a restaurant / bar where they'll do magic tricks at your table. And then Flying Fish has fish, and it's like a signature dining. That's really good. I've been there. It's very good. Over here at night, they will have some boardwalk games. And then over here is the famous Jelly Rolls, which is a dueling piano bar. And there's also great about the boardwalk is you can take boats to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Yacht and Beach Club, and the Swan and Dolphin. This place really comes alive at night. Even after the parks close, this place is still very lively. We are at the Yacht and Beach Club Resort. And here at the Yacht and Beach Club, they have a really cool pirate-themed pool and a sand beach, which is really cool. Today's a little too cold for that. And again, you cannot go to a pool that you are not staying at. Look how cool that is. Lobby is very cool. There's lots of models of ships. And of course, the famous globe that this resort is known for. Here there's also this really cool captain's wheel. That's really cool. Lots of detail at this resort. The Yacht and Beach Club is where you can find places like Ale and Compass and Beaches and Cream. So there's a sand bottom pool, which is really cool. This pool area is really cool. There's a big windmill and waterfall that goes into the pool. Really cool. Beaches and Cream, where you can get the giant kitchen sink sundae, where it's like every flavor of ice cream, every topping. It's a huge, and it comes all in a giant sink, which is really cool. Over here is the Cape May Cafe. It's really cool how they have all these really cool beach umbrellas in the building. It makes it look really cool. This is the beach club lobby. Really cool, lots of little starfishes and giant seashell decor. Really cool. There's all these sand castles on the wall at the beach club, and then I found one with Mickey Mouse. That's so cool. So keep your eye out, because all the resorts have the cutest of little hidden details. Now walking to the Swan and Dolphin. Some of these resorts are walkable. You can walk to the Swan and Dolphin and vice versa from the boardwalk and the Yacht and Beach Club, which makes it really easy to get around. But you can also take the boat, because it is a lot of walking. You can also walk to Hollywood Studios and Epcot from all of those resorts. Now entering the Swan and Dolphin. What's really cool about these resorts is they have these giant statues of either a swan or a dolphin on top of them. And something interesting about that is that when they were first getting ready to open, they put them on the wrong resort. So they had to switch them. So there's a photo of the dolphin with a swan statue and the swan with the dolphin statue. So I thought that was pretty funny story. Entering the Walt Disney World Dolphin Resort. Here it is, the lobby of the Walt Disney World Dolphin Resort. You can see Epcot in the distance and this huge, giant fountain. It's ginormous. Out on the water, you can also rent swan boats, which is really cool. Here is the Walt Disney World Swan. In the lobby, there is also the sitting swan fountain. I'm gonna end my video here at the Swan and Dolphin. Thank you all for watching this video. We've had some fun adventures resort hopping, and I'll see you all next time on the Disney Parks Now. Have a magical day.